Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to the stream. We'll be playing some Banner, or geez, I almost said Banner Lord. Some Manor Lords today. I've been playing this offline. There were some changes to the game, and I did come back to play the game. Excuse me, my voice is really screwed up today. I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll be okay. We'll keep playing. This is a bit of an easygoing game, so I shouldn't have to be too crazy with it. We'll be starting a new game, as they did add a couple new maps actually to the game, and I do want to give them a try. Now the big thing is going to be figuring out who I want. Well, not whatever. That's whatever. Let's put me. Axiom. Old man. Crazy looking dude. It's not gonna matter, honestly. It doesn't matter. That's fine there. But the big thing is trying to figure out what my coat of arms will look like. That is the big thing. And for Axiom, I think the best thing to do would be to be where is it? No. This is vitally important, trying to figure out what this is going to be. The background color can be red. That's fine. Black, maybe like a darker red. Yeah. Could also do gray. That wouldn't be bad either. Black might be too much. Maybe not like a bright red, but maybe more like a blood red will be fine. Can also give it like a pattern. Let's also change up the frequency of that pattern, the angle of that pattern. You can do all kinds of stuff in this coat of arms maker. Pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I think it might be just a solid background, honestly. Definitely for my secondary here. There should be a, yeah. The obelisk. Where is... Just making sure I'm not going over a bunch of different stuff here. Well, we've got a few here to pick from. Let's do this one, yeah. And let's make this maybe something like that. Not, I mean, really, black and gray don't really. There's a bit of there's a slight difference, but not that much. You can also change the scale, or the number of instances of that, or the scale. Make it bigger as well. So field 2. That is a question. I don't know what I'm gonna this. Actually. Maybe nothing. Could just do a flat color too. I don't know about that. I don't know. I could just go and do a black color as well. Could do gray. Something like that, maybe. Has all the colors in it. Hmm. I don't know if I really want that. I could just do a straight up color. Or something like that. Well, it might need to be like a darker background, actually. I did do something like that. That's a crazy looking shield. These aren't bad, actually. I kind of like the blend here that's going on. Or just classic checkered as well. Does the angle change here if I do it the other way? It's an interesting look. Whoa. That weirded me out for a second. Whoa. Ooh. That changes some things. That's an interesting look there, actually. Or you can change it up. You could do something like that. Whoa. Whoa. Getting real weird in here. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. You know, let's go with that. I'm cool with that. I also put a custom texture, but I'm not really, I don't have a coat of arms of my own, so. So we'll just go with that. I like that. Oh, right, I can also change the size of it. That's fine, actually. Oh, is this a secondary color? Oh, it does. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Don't want it to blend. That's fine. Let's do something like that, yeah. Okay, so for the map, High Peaks is another new one. It's basically a valley in a mountain range, but it's also a bit smaller, so not quite what I want. Winding rivers would be nice. That would be awesome. So what kind of end goal are we going here? So this is default. Domination, conquest, endless play, large town, domination. By claiming their territory, that's fine. Claim all regions is probably okay. Do I want a... balanced, aggressive, reactive? Let's do balanced. It should be okay. 2 years before raiders start happening. That's fine. Armament delivery. That's fine. Royal tax. Food spoilage. Approval medium. That's fine. Underground water. Unconstrained underground water. That's fine. Balanced. Let's just do the default start. That's fine. And you can do a couple different scenarios. Obviously, there's the easiest difficulty, which is just building. You don't have to worry about bandits or anything like that. The default one, obviously, is the one that I'm currently on. And the last one is, yeah, you're getting attacked as soon as you start, basically. So we're just going to do the default run. I'm not that good to do the last scenario. I've only played this recently, so I'm not going to go out and say that I can somehow do that last difficulty setting. It's just not going to happen. I'm not that good at the game. All right. Use influence to claim territories. So we need supplies. This is our supplies. It tells us what we have, how much of the supplies we have, how many months of supplies we have. Food spoils, rapidly spoils if it's not in the granary. Items do take weather damage if they're not in a storehouse. Needs living space. So what's our start look like? Actually, is a big question. Not great. Right, so influence you gain from settlement level. And influence building. So they don't have any influence buildings yet in the game, so let's take a look at the region here. So a big thing at the start, especially when you start to get big populations, is food. Big problem is food. So we're really going to concentrate on is I think we are going to only 205. That's not great. Let's start head at iron. We don't. The start is not good. It's not real good. We only have one good start. Eesh, this is gonna be tough. And he already has that one. So the only place we can actually get iron is from over here, and that's across the river. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. I don't know. Going to be tough. Some little pond of fish. We definitely need the food. A leather would be nice as well. We do have some animals at our start. Clay, iron, a little bit of iron, a little bit of stone, a little bit of berries. Actually, this is a good deposit of berries. Where am I actually at? I'm over here. Good to know. I may want to move a little bit further in. Although being next to the river would be kind of nice as well. I do have bridges. Did they let me build my own bridges? I don't remember. I don't think they do. I've been trying to look for bridge building. I don't think that's really a thing yet. They are on the map. You kind of have to control the territory for those. Okay. So first things first is trying to figure out where the water is, obviously, and then trying to see what our fertility is like. Oh, did we get a very good farming region at the start? That would be nice. Oh, we did. Oh, wow, we got a really good farming region at the start. So actually, never mind. We will not have to worry about food. Actually, I think this is the best one in the... Well, besides this one, this is actually a really good one back here. Really good. Yeah, really good one. Jeez. Yeah, really good start. Wow, jeez. Flax, barley. We have everything in here. Rye is also really good. So we're doing, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of farming in here. We won't be worrying about trapping or anything like that in this region. So what am I... Where's my water at, actually? I mean, I guess I could build, the village in here, but water's a bit scarce here. Does come up through here. Where are my fields? Where am I going to put a field? My question. A lot of fertility down here, though. There's a lot up here as well. Barley, rye. Rye can go everywhere, pretty much. Flax. Flax is definitely good up in some of these other regions. Okay. So the plan is, I think, where I'm going to build... is going to be in here somewhere. I still can't decide yet. I mean, the water runs up through here. Problem is, this is also field area. I could build a lot of fields up in here. There's very few places I can actually build flax and barley. So I don't want to make my way up too far up there. So this will have to be it up here, right here, in here somewhere. First things first. Okay, so I can see where the water is. It kind of runs that way. First thing first is I'm going to build. There is... Did I go by it? The marketplace. That is the first thing you want to build, because that is the center of your town, pretty much. So let's build this. Where do I want to build this? We'll build it off the main road. We'll build it over here. Build it off the main road, I say. That is actually plenty. Wow, that might be a little too many, actually. That's fine. That's fine. Big market. Or big town. That's fine. Next thing is getting water. The water. Actually, let's get a road. These are kind of in the way, aren't they? Yeah, they are. That's not great. It's a ways away. So we're gonna have to build the village that way, aren't we? Am I sure I want this here? Feels like a bad location, doesn't it? This might be the better location. Well, funny thing is that the marketplace doesn't cost anything to build. It doesn't cost anything to remove, so let's actually build this. Not what I want. Build the marketplace over here somewhere. Make sure I see where the water's at. So I'm not building the marketplace on top of the water source. Preferably. That's probably perfect. Maybe go out a little bit further. I mean, that should be fine. 47 stalls is a lot. It should be fine. Or a little turvy here, but curvy here, but that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a little off. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, again, where is the water well? Okay, where do I want to build this? Water well. I could just build it down here, actually. Actually very lenient on how far you can be with that. Yeah, it is. Probably build some off that way. And some up that way. So first things first is place that guy down. So yeah, you need unassigned families who basically you assign families to workplaces, so it's the whole family is assigned to a workplace, not just individual workers in this game. So the families go to their workplaces. If they're unassigned, they are the construction crew, and they also transport big resources like timber, for instance, which is what this is. So we're not going to build any houses right now. First things first, as well, is building a logging camp. That's the next thing to build, because we're going to need that. And then eventually I'll build a gathering hut. Also going to need a woodcutter's hut. Actually kind of want to wrap that road around. Wrap the road around. That'll be fine. We'll put the woodcutters over here. That is for fuel for the winter. And then I think we'll put a forester's hut over here as well. That's how you regrow trees for further resources. And then I think that should be okay for the time being. We're not going to do anything with this currently. Low. Low. That should be fine for the start. Okay. Go on through there. So it'll build everything up. Yeah, we need oxen to move these big old logs, basically. And then they'll come over and make this well. The marketplace requires no building, except for when they put stalls in. You need stalls to basically disperse your supplies. So your food, your fuel for the winter, all of that jazz. So it's very important to have a marketplace. Very important. So we'll get on with that. What else do I need to build? Kind of right away. I mean, we're definitely going to have to build housing, but the other thing is the storehouse and the granary. Those will be probably on the main road. I don't want them to be too far from town. So we'll build them here, I think. That's where we're going to build these. Actually, we're out of logs. That's not good. But we definitely need to get a granary down as soon as possible. Are these actually... They might be... holding on to the resource. If I demolish that, yeah. And freeze that resource up. We need a storehouse first, more than anything. I'm not going to worry about regrowing trees yet. So we'll get those down. This is going to take a minute, so fast forward. You can actually watch them making the building. So if you've never really been into, or you're into games like this, where you make villages or cities or whatever, in my opinion, this is like the ultimate medieval village creator. It's really good. When we do finally get up to military stuff, so all of these peasants, for instance, or these serfs, the males anyways, will actually join units that you make. So you need resources to outfit them. And once we get housing down, you'll see what I mean by that. Seasons definitely come and go. There are seasons, so we're in spring currently. There's summer, autumn, and winter. You have to get ready for winter, obviously. It'll be cold, so you'll need firewood so that people don't freeze to death. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. I think it's, in my opinion, the best and probably the ultimate medieval village creator. Basically, I'm playing this instead of KCD2. Public order, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, we need to get storehouse down, granary stuff down. It's going to take a minute. The logging camp is important, especially early game, because everything costs a log, so we need to get that down as soon as possible. Actually, what I could also do is just continue to wrap this around. New message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may have spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Barenroot. Right back. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz in Hofstetten. Send. This is the region. He's not going to be happy with me. That's fine. Get the stone in there. Alright. Get that granary up. Still needs 2 logs.
There we go.
Alright, that's ready to go. So they can start building that whenever. And once people are ready to go, we will put a family on there. Right, I was building a road, wasn't I? Around. So, full circle there. We could build other buildings around that then. Or off of it. Also build at an angle. The fun thing about this game is that you can actually add curvature to your roads. So all kinds of curvature to your road, if you want there to be. It's really cool. And the housing is actually way cooler because you can actually wrap housing around. Because you can actually, there's an area that you build a house in. So for example, let's build one right there. Let's build one. Let's say we're going to build our housing here. It should be enough plots. So we're going to build our housing here. That's actually more housing than I can do, but that's 7 plots. But you can also make a curve. You can make it like that for whatever reason if you wanted to. You can adjust it. You can change however shape you want it to be. And that's the really fun part about this game. Is that you can actually change the direction that you build these houses in. All kinds of stuff like that, so I can even do something like that. If I had enough goods, I could do something like that. But you want the extensions on the back is actually something you definitely want. It's very important, actually, to have something like that. This may actually be too close to the corner. I don't like how close that is. Well, we'll determine what the village looks like after a bit. Not quite there yet in determining that. Actually, what I need to do is build a... Might be too close. Yeah, I might have screwed this up a bit. There should be roads going around it, honestly. Workforce, it's going to tell me about assigning families. Just something you do want to do. Alright, that should not be... we're going to have to adjust that. Oh, I actually can't move this. Some buildings you can actually just pick up and move, but I can't move this, so this is going to have to be demolished there. Demolished. That made a bit of an oopsie with that. So we'll pick that back up then. There we go. And we'll use that. As soon as that's actually used, we'll just rebuild the well. We're not quite there yet, so. Although it doesn't look like it's going to be used. So we'll have to fix that. Let's assign one family to this. We definitely need people cutting down trees pretty quickly. We're going to need more food as well, as soon as possible. We may want to build another hitching post as well, once we're able to. Cutting down the trees. Thankfully, I don't have to build individual tools for these people. That might be a bit too much micromanage. You know, there's a happy medium to how much you should probably put in a game, and making individual like axes and hammers and stuff like that might be a bit too much. From my understanding, even though there's tools there, I don't know if they really do much other than being present. I don't know if they require tools to do their job. That may be added later, because I haven't seen that come up in the help tab. I have not seen that. Actually, they're not even. Yeah, they're not even in here anywhere. They're nowhere in here. Tools. It's alphabetical. Yeah, it's not in here. That might be a thing later. Tools may just be the general tab for that, but it's not in the game yet. So you don't require tools to do work, basically. They don't contribute to any stat yet. But they will, I'm sure. Eventually. Alright, you're done. Why did that get done before the granary? Sir. What I do want to do actually is make another hitching post over here. Because you always need a hitching post by the logging camp. And I'm going to need another oxen anyways. We need the space. I could just... No, you need planks, never mind. But that's, I'm actually gonna move that once this area is cleared out of the logs. We'll move this over to right across from that. And we'll have little stalls or stables. Hurry up. We have 2 months of supplies. Not great. We'll get there. Where are you going? I should get another oxen. This is my... Okay, so we'll get into this a little bit too. So there's regional wealth and treasury wealth. Treasury wealth is more for... It's not quite implemented yet. But it's for more of a larger map dispersion, so to speak. So basically, eventually I think you can actually buy territory or influence or maybe even hire bandits eventually or something like that. But it currently, that's only... Treasury is currently only for hiring retinue, and you get retinue when you build a manor. But we're not there yet. Currently we're a settler's camp, we're not a small village. Basically when you become a small village, you can finally build one of these. Basically, they give you a retinue, and retinue is like your personal bodyguard unit, basically. They're very good unit. But you don't have to worry about any of that until later. The regional wealth is basically what you buy. It's the money that's in the region, like in this region, for example. So if I bought, let's say I claimed this territory over here, my regional wealth is not the same over here as it is over in this other territory. So those are separate by region. Treasury is all through everything though. So regional means that, like, if I'm wanting to buy supplies through a trading post, I need to make sure that I have enough regional wealth to buy that. Like, say, because this region might have more and this other region might not have enough. So to put that into perspective, basically. We have to wait for this trader to get here. It's going to take a while. He will be a minute. Okay, good to go. Actually, I can't move that. Or I would. I do need to assign people to the various buildings, so granary definitely needs to be put out. For sure. Need somebody on that. And these people actually will make a market stall then. So you'll see a stall sprout up here once that's ready. I need to build this well, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, that might be too far away. Damn. Well, it's going to be a little bit further. I wish this would move, actually. That's something I definitely wish would happen. Yeah, those need to go inside as soon as possible. Off you go, hurry up. Get those supplies inside before they get wet. Please. We need to make a gatherer's hut. Something else I need to make. So we'll just put that bad boy in there. There is a day and night cycle, but it's more of a cosmetic thing. Doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, get this inside as soon as possible. We're low on food, I know. That's why we're building these buildings over here. Hopefully they take that out of there soon. Although they might just grab from the forest. It might have been a mistake. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the well down then. Like right there. forget about it. It's just the way it's gonna be. Let's go ahead and start building our houses. Not enough supplies yet. Plus, that's not far enough. We need those expansion slots. We need about 6 wood for that. Pretty close to getting that, actually. Pretty close, although we're going to need more than that eventually. Hurry up. Build the building. Don't know where the new oxen is coming from. This is the trade point, so if it was coming from anywhere, that you would think it would come from there, but I don't see it anywhere. So it must be coming from a different trade point. From off map somewhere. Not sure where. The other trade point would be over here. There's nothing here. So eventually it's just gonna show up on its own. And that's fine. Alright, we definitely need somebody on that. Now we're down to 2 builders. I was trying to be careful. Because the more builders you have, the faster the buildings go up, obviously. So off you go. They'll go and gather the wild berries. And then we can deposit those in the granary. Make that. Which wood do we have? 7 timber. Housing, I believe, costs 2 timber per, so we can only currently make 4 houses. We need more than that. We need at least 10 to make 5 houses. Because we're currently we currently lack 5 houses for living space. We'll have to work on that. We'll get there. Just takes some time. That's all. Okay, they're gathering berries. That's good. Don't think we're gonna get a harvest off this year, unfortunately. Don't think it's going to happen. Very good spot. Yeah, very good spots. Very good spots. Now, what I'm going to do, I think, there is a specialization tree, and these are specific to region. So again, kind of like the regional wealth. If I switch regions, they'll have different selections. You can select different options per region, so you can kind of specialize the region in that way. What I'm probably gonna do, charcoal kiln would be nice eventually, but definitely gonna be doing heavy plow. Apple orchards would be nice. Rye, irrigation, fertilization, bakeries, these are all good. This is definitely going to be our farming region. So I think most of my points are going to go into the farming tree. Unfortunately, last run, I was able to do the armoring tree, which helped me out a bit. It meant that I could have a better military quicker. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to do something with farming pretty quickly. This may be our next region, if I can even. I'll be surprised if I can get it right at the start. I'll be very surprised. Kind of doubtful that's gonna happen. What is our? Yeah, we have 10 there. Cost 20 planks and 15 stone. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That is going to be a problem, I'm afraid. So we'll go to there next. Not gonna worry about planks quite yet, but we do need to start doing that eventually. Okay, so we're up at 11 timber. So let's start building. Start building some houses, yeah. That might be too much. Is that gonna be enough? You can kind of angle them too. Don't have to be perfect. That's only 4 plots. I might need to go further out. That's fine. We can build 4 now and then build the rest later. Should be fine. Again, we're a little angled, but that's okay. Kind of makes it feel lived in, if that makes any sense. If they're a little angled. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want my blocks. Well, I don't want my village to look like blocks, basically. Even though that's what it's going to look like. I know that's what it's going to look like. I guarantee that's what it's going to look like. Trying to avoid that. But I will be very surprised if that happens. We do need to build that. Well, we're gonna need fuel. I mean, not yet, really. I guess I shouldn't worry about that yet. Never mind. Hold off on that. We are in spring, so... Right, herbs. In order to get herbs, you need to have a forager's hut, and in order to get the herbs, you need to have planks, so we're gonna need to get a saw down. And that's something we're going to have to do. Where is the saw? There it is. We'll put that down there. I'll make saws out of planks, or planks out of logs. It's out of planks. A little confused, but not entirely wrong with that. Not necessarily wrong. I build actually a little house in here. No way that's big enough, right? It could be. Actually, it could be. See, look at the amalgamations you can make with this housing draw. That's the fun part about this game. Can't believe that actually worked. You can actually do like something like that. Yeah, you can even do something like that. It's funny. You could totally put a house in there. That would not work. Because the well is right there. Don't know how that's even processing. How is that processing? Oh, it's like overlapping the well. That didn't do that before. Why is it doing that? Oh, there we go. Now it's not doing that. It'd be very strange. Would that fit in there? I don't know. Would that? According to that, it would, but it does overlap a bit. It would be very weird looking. Because I think there would be some clipping going on with certain parts of the house. But I could totally do it. I could build a house there. I probably will. The layout that I'm going to go with, I think, is I'm going to have the church be down the road here. And then eventually the tavern. This may go right at the entrance to the village. You know, maybe somewhere around here. I think that'd be a good spot for it. Nice little spot for that. I need to get these out of the rain. Which important items there. Stock's damaged. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're losing items. That's not good. That's not good. But I need my builders. Oh, screw it, that's fine. Fortunately, they're gonna have to come off. One family is, so now we're down to one family. But it's better than none. So I need the supplies out of the rain. Yep. I'll jump into the housing. So yeah, there's food requirements. They need water. They need church. Food or the fuel stall supply. They do eventually need clothes, food, different variations of food, and then armaments. So as I was saying, everybody has their own individual armaments that you eventually need to assign when you make divisions. And also here's the extensions. You can build all kinds of stuff in the extensions. Actually, some of the specialized stuff, like to make armaments and armor and bows, these are only available through the extension slots. So you cannot build an armorer's or workshop or anything like that as an individual building. They have to be a part of a house. Which apparently actually made a lot of sense back in the day. So, chicken coops, apple orchards, vegetable gardens would be very good, but I'm not going to spend money on that quite yet. Those actually help out a lot when you get to higher tiers and to later game when you're struggling for food. Uh-oh, we're down to 4 wood. What is that? Or 4 firewood? How did that happen? That's fine. Shouldn't really need that right now. Not right now, anyways. Alright, they're kind of doing a lot of building all at once. Oh, here's our other oxen that finally came. So now we're transporting wood very fast. Actually, probably move the pitching post over here now. It doesn't need to be over there anymore. I want this high priority. Costs nothing to build. Very pretty game, too. Thing I enjoy about this game. Just being able to sit here and enjoy, you know, the view. Actually, does this have a, I have not tried, I actually looked into this. Does this have a, get rid of the UI button? Cinematic mode, maybe? Control C. Control C. Yeah, there it is. Isn't that cool? Just sit here and enjoy the village. It'll be even cooler when the actual village goes up. We have a bunch of houses in here. That would be cool. Nice old sunrise. Oh, where'd it go? It's gone forever. Gone forever, but not forgotten. Build, 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 man. Where's your family, by the way? Only one guy. Alright, definitely need to get on the housing. We carried all the supplies over there? I think we have. To a couple houses. Eventually you can actually upgrade these wells. Which is really nice, because currently they can only supply 15 with the first upgrade. But once you upgrade this to a sown well. Wow, supply up to 50 plots. That's a lot of houses. So yeah, my first playthrough again, and that first save, after coming back from a lot of time, I didn't realize that change had been implemented, and I was building wells all over the place. Because I didn't realize there was a upgrade to the normal well. And I realized, oops, I didn't have to do all that. It just upgraded the one. I was also up to 170 people. So, it's like, I don't know, 20, almost 50 housing. Somewhere in there. Somewhere around there. What up, buddy? Where's your family? Are they just hanging out at home? There's a guy here. Warehouse worker. This will go away eventually, once I get all the housing in. The nice thing, too, about the market is that you can actually see how you're supplying it, and if you're actually supplying a house with the items they need. So, it actually highlights the buildings that aren't getting supplies. So, pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice. Another house up. Okay, they are all supplied. Good. I should start to work on these then. Oh, yeah, and I guess we might have lost someone? What happened? Looks like we did. Strange. Not good. Hopefully don't lose too many people. I am actually gonna build that house there. I think it's pretty cool to have a house there. It's going to be a little awkward. Can I get it to not? That wouldn't be bad. Something like that. Yeah, still homelessness. Not helping a lot. They are using the fuel, so you're going to have to unpause that. We're going to have to build that. I do like to have districts to my village, so this is going to be largely residential. A lot of this is just going to be residential, and then I think most of my other buildings that you can build besides the ones that are in the houses over in this area. This will be like my my commercial district, industrial district, so to speak, away from the main village. Although this will also be the farming area. I am going to need to get some farms up as soon as possible as well. Yeah. We're in May now. Last part of spring. We are gonna have to build. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have the workforce for a for a farm this year. I don't think it's going to work. Now we can get it ready for next season, but I don't think we're gonna get it this season. You know, kind of at an angle there. That's all right. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now we're out of wood or fuel. Just not good. Going to have to work on that. We do also have to build more houses just to attract more workers, so we've just gotten the amount required for the level up, I think? Yeah. Small village then. But we do need additional workers, so the only way to get additional workers is to build more houses. to work on that. I have to work on that. Beautiful. The sounds of human civilization. Early human civilization. No car sounds yet. Thankfully. I was gonna build like beachfront property or riverfront property, but unfortunately with this wild berries being there, I don't think I can cut down the trees. Might be able to build some over here. I don't think I can build. I don't think I can really cut down the trees in here. Something to keep in mind too is that actually you can limit the work area for like the logging camp and the firewood or the woodcutters camp, because otherwise they'll just keep cutting down trees wherever they can find them. But you can actually limit them in a work area, so they'll only cut down. Let's say I only want them over here, so they'll only cut down these trees in this area. But they'll leave the rest of them alone. Actually, you know, why don't I do that? I can actually only want them over there, so yeah, just cut down those trees. Leave the rest alone. We're now in June, so we're in the summer. We are now in the summertime. Build that house, man. I'm missing a fence. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have leveled up. Awesome. Means they actually gave us a bunch of weapons, too. New message. Strong militia. Yep. So now we can form a militia. It's probably just going to be spearmen. We have 20 large shields and 20 spears. That's all I can have currently. So that will start to supply people with those items. Helmets would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to have enough iron for a lot of that. Let's get a plow in there as soon as possible. This helps a lot. Yeah, efficiency. Plows it's faster than hand plowing, so that is pretty much a requirement if you're going to have farms. Rye crops would be great. Droughts. I've not experienced a drought, so I don't know what that's like. Allows the use of a fallow field as a pasture. That is interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so those bonuses should go away. The homelessness. Oh, we do need fuel, though. We're out of fuel. I need some firewood. We're gonna have to work on that. And we also need a church, which means I need planks, so... Next thing is industry. That's what we're gonna have to work on. Get to it, people. Oh, nearby bandits. Oh, there are bandits. Where are they? On the other side of the map? Of course they're so far away. Alright, that's awesome. I also need to get a manor up as soon as possible. Because I need to start earning influence if I want to start claiming territory. So the manor, I think, it may go up here by the church, actually. Question is, where do I want to build it? Not gonna have the resources to make it. Is the other problem. And also the other problem being I have a lot of fields here. Well, it's not really gonna matter that much, really. Maybe somewhere over here. Or I could build it in here. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could. Actually, I could build it at the end here. And then have like housing around it. That's what I did with my last manor, is I built a bunch of housing around the manor. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, you guys need to hurry up and build these. Come on now. Where are my builders? Come on. Get over here. Get on over here. I guess they do go home at night. I thought they didn't. You can turn that off, actually. There is a setting that turns off night and day. But I kind of like it. I did have it off previously. Alright, so we can now make planks. Definitely need a woodcutter's hut. Problem is, again, we don't have the workforce, so what I'm probably gonna have to do is make more housing. Do I have the timber for that? I kind of do. We're gonna make them on the other side here. You know, if I want to fit other housing in here, it's gonna be difficult, isn't it? So maybe not. Well, say I wanted to fit a house in here. What would this fit? How would this fit? It really wouldn't. Doesn't have an extension slot. I mean, it would work, but I just wouldn't have a backyard. Well, I might have to do it either way. See if we can get 3 houses in here. They don't have to be very big backyards, though, either. That'll be fine. Okay, those are done. Which I don't have people for them. And we're gonna have to worry about our food here soon. Food is gonna be become a problem. We're kind of just barely holding on with that. Could always take off the lumber camp, people, if I feel the need to. Actually, kind of funny how this fit in there. Alright, they'll bring the wood over, and we'll build these houses. Then we'll get more workforce. Actually, is there underground water over here? Kinda. But again, I shouldn't have to. The well should take care of that here, so if I was to build over there, I shouldn't have to worry about that. Shouldn't have to. There we go. Good. 5 months? From what? That's gotta be a bug. Something's wrong with that. That can't be right. Kind of nice they have the well right there, though. Just walk outside, and there it is. Same for them, though. How nice for them. All right, and then once the month changes, I believe I'll have a chance to have a family move in, and we might just have them help us build more houses. Honestly. May not worry about much else. More housing. How's that lining up? A little bit too far. Back it up just slightly. Perfect. More houses, another row of houses. Then we'll have 10 families. That'll be plenty of workforce for the time being. We need those going. We need the people. Actually, I think I'm going to run into a problem with not getting more workers because my approval is not high enough. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to start making timber, I believe. Or planks. We need a lot of things. Yeah. I'm going to need planks. So someone's gonna have to stop doing what they're doing. And that person's probably gonna have to be my construction team. As soon as they're done building plots. What I may want to do is... I might just take them off right away, actually. Once they're done building this, I'll have them run over to do planks. Do some planks next. Okay, they're finished with that. Let's get them going with that. Let's start making some planks. That should be enough housing for now. Yes, I know. It's fine. That's fine. I need them doing sauce. Need them on the saws. If that'll happen. I believe that's also them. Yeah. No, it's woodcutters. Or house worker. No, they're not really doing anything. Maybe why they're doing that. But I kind of need the oxen for the saw pit. Otherwise, the logs can't get to the saw pit. So they're gonna have to come back over here. Help me out a little bit. We need those planks. Are they just gonna haul these to the houses first? I think they're going to, yeah. Yes, they are. Which is fine. I kind of want them to be ready. but the saw people are currently not doing anything, so take them off. Currently not doing much of anything until we get those houses done. Good. Good. All right. Those are done. Then back on the saw pit. Off you go. Yeah. I have an encoding problem? That's a first. Might have to change that for next stream. Uh-oh. Not sure what just happened. You okay over there? OBS is not cooperating currently. Not really sure what's going on with OBS. Weird. Yeah, I think I need 50% approval rating before I'll get more population growth, so I'm going to need those planks as soon as possible. I need some planks. Get that going. Holy hell, they went right through those. That was fast. Maybe too many. Maybe too many too fast. Hold on. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Do appreciate that. Let's put... church. Right at the hill. Oops. Hold on. Need that turned. Let's turn it like that. And then let's put that right here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right. Then pull those guys off. I don't need them doing that anymore. You need to go do something else. Go build for me. Off you go. You can stop bringing those there. They're gonna build it either, or bring it over. Yeah. All right. Oh, what? Okay. I've never seen that happen. Take it out of the saw pit. Was interesting. Why did they do that? Construct my church, plebeians. We need it. Nice little rain. Smells really good, actually. Yeah, very well detailed. I love this game. That's gonna be a while. Need 3 more timber. I don't think it'll help, but I could build a road over to it. I don't think that's gonna help though. Because they're just gonna go across either way. Even if I was to do something like this. Actually, can I curve it? Yeah. Can't curve it. I don't know why I would want... Would I even want to do that? Not really. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Where am I putting my farms again? That's the question. Ooh, a lot of area here. Yeah. Farmland's gonna be out through here. So I don't think... Well, I'm gonna have to build a road, actually, either way. Yeah, I am. I won't be building anything in here. So yeah, I am gonna have to build a road. Either way. A little too straight, isn't it? Maybe too curvy. Too bad I can't make the initial road turn. Why is that? I don't know. Might keep it from being... I think that might be a code reason. It might need it to be straight. On purpose. You can kind of make a curve. Bit of an artificial turning. Oh wow, what am I doing there? What am I doing? What am I doing with my road? What was that? Bandit camp. Oh, I want that territory. Get out. How many are there? Too many. That's gonna be a problem. That's the one I was gonna go for next. My rival better not go for it. Hilda von Butthead over there. This has been so difficult to build. That's too much. Something's wrong there. Why is it doing that? There. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it'll work. And if I had to destroy that, it's fine. Okay, so down to planks and stones. So I just got to pull those over. It's going to be a lot of traveling for that. It's going to take a minute. We are now in autumn, which would normally be harvesting season. But we haven't been able to put up any crops, so no farms yet. We'll have plenty of food for the wintertime, I think. We have 8 months of food. Yeah, we'll be fine. We do need fuel, though. So we're going to have to pull off some woodcutters, I think, eventually. And put them in the firewood people. Hurry up. Let's get this done before wintertime, people. What is going on with that? Oh, he's sick. Like, is he okay? The ox is going faster than he is. That poor soul. Yeah, let's invest some money in the herb building. I mean, which means I'm out of money, but it's fine. Tis fine. Oh, that was instant, actually. I didn't need anybody to build that. Damn, okay. Get to it, man. We need those herbs. People are sick. They're dying. Rake that soil. Should have done that earlier. Oh well. Oh well. What are you going to do? Going to have to be for next season, I'm afraid. Not going to be for this one. Some of you will die, but that is a risk I am willing to take. That's what happens when you only have one construction crew. Takes so long to build. Gonna need those people. We're in October. We're gonna have to stop. Bring off the logging camp people. Put them on the woodcutters lodge, as we need fuel. We have none of that. That's going to be a problem. Off we go. We have 2 months of fuel, which is not good. Actually, we have none. Yeah, that was bugged. I figured. I could have also, when you do select a building, you can actually also just tell them to leave and work somewhere else. Like people, and then you can just hit reassign and you can tell them where to go then. If you didn't want to put another family in there by accident. Alright, we should be getting close to construction time. Bandits! Why? I need that fuel. One whole firewood. Great. Oh, church is going up. We require 1 stone to finish it off. And here it comes. Nice. And that will fulfill the church requirement. And hopefully that will allow us to get more families going. Hopefully. Which means more workforce. Yeah, this is definitely where I'm going to be putting the farms. Flax, barley. Flax and barley are probably going to have to go over here. That's like the best areas for them. Emmer, which is wheat, is going to have to go along here. Any other areas? The flax kind of goes down along here as well. So does barley. Yeah, it come up here too. Yes, good. Good. Winter is approaching. Oh. Uh-oh. We have 1 month of fuel. That's not good. Oh, church is done. Now people go to church. So that should fulfill that requirement. It does. And that should help us out with approval, I think. Gotta get that fuel going, though. We will need to worry about the manor, then. It's gonna require more stone, which I don't have, so... And the next stone deposit is way over there, so... Yeah. Not real great. It's a little far away. Is there any roads connecting that at all? Not really. We'll have to build a road to that. Not sure how that's gonna work though. All right, they'll start cutting that down real fast. So, what I do need to do is actually designate a work area. That I don't want them to cut down all the woods near the village. Let's have them cut down in here. Be plenty. They're not cutting down that way. They kind of need those woods. Is that going to get me up over the hump? Unfortunately, I don't think it is. Which means we're in trouble. How is that going to work then? I don't know. I don't know. Now November. 2 months of fuel. Not bad. And they'll keep cutting down during the winter time as well. So it doesn't just stop there. Actually, you know what? Maybe I need to get more people on that before those go out. Might be a little too late for that, though. Yeah, it might be. I do have 11 months of fuel, so of food, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Oh, we're up over the hump. Good. It means we'll get more people next month. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. Yeah, hopefully we'll harvest most of that before next season. $39. We'll have plenty of fuel. That'll last us through the winter, which is exactly 3 months.
You'll want to eat them by the bushel.
I don't know if their voice lines.
Berries, bursting with flavor.
If their voice lines are, how to say this? If they match the food and items they have. It's saying berries, but I wonder if you have bread, if that will change. I actually have not paid attention to that. It'd be interesting.
Berries so plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
Be very interesting. All right, now we're turning out firewood. Keep churning. November is about to end, I have a feeling. We are about to see some snow. The trees have changed. We are now officially in December. So we're going to lose all of that. Now, are we going to get a family? That's the question. I don't know. We might not, actually.
These things do happen from time to time.
We might not. Plenty of space, but we might not get another family. That's not good. That's unfortunate. I don't think we did. Huh. Well, pull them off. We won't need them right now. What I do want to do, actually, I think it's because I don't have the meat or hide. So So we're gonna have to start building some things. This is gonna take a while too. They're so far away. Let's get... I build a hunting hut. How is that going to... Will they still... Let's say I build this over here. Will that... That'd be too much. Hold on. Make sure I'm not going over flax fields or barley. I'm not. I wonder if this needs to be built next to it or what. That's the question. Let's say if I build this here, would they still go out? To that hunting spot. That is the question. I don't know. Now it's far away, but they'll have to travel either way. So I don't think it's going to matter that much. I'd say we put someone in there. They are hunting. Will they get over to that spot? Looks like they will. You don't have to build these buildings right next to the resources. Yeah, they're gonna run over to that hunting spot. Bandits! Damn you. Damn you. There they go. Yeah, looks like they will. It's gonna take a while before they get there. But they will go over to the hunting spot. The deer? That's a lot of deer. I lost track of the hunters. They already go into the forest? Or are they still making their way over? Nope, they're almost there. Go get them, boys. Off they go. Wait, that is going to be a long route. And the trees are dense. Did you get him? Does appear he did. Well done. Well done. Nope. Yep. All right, now haul that back. That is so far away. No, as someone who's done real life hunting, that is not an easy haul. And that is really far away. Oof. Would not want to be that guy. It's kind of the part of hunting that they don't tell you about, is that you have to haul that deer then out of the area you got them at. That's not an easy task. First guy even out of the forest yet? Oh, he might be, actually. Back at the camp. No, but he is making his way over. So it'll give us a supply of meat and hide. Hide is good for making leather, and leather is good for making clothing. But that's actually not going to be the main source of clothing, so the hide won't really matter. I really care more about the meat, because the more variety in food that you have, the better. Very good. Damn, where are they? Oh, going around. Going that way. Weird direction? The sound effects in this are really good. Very well done. I really can't wait for this game to be further along in development. It'd be really cool to see what the castles look like. I'm sure there'll be siege warfare eventually. If they're gonna have castles. Probably won't be anything too elaborate. I thought these guys would walk out of the... Oh, sounds like we just got a new family. We did. New villagers have arrived at the castle, my lord. They taking the road? Oh my, yeah you are. What are you doing? That is so far away. Okay. Now that they're in... Ooh, that wouldn't be bad either. I am gonna hold off on that. How many planks do I have? 10. I do need those for the manor. Do I build... Do I build a stonecutter's camp? It's gonna take some planks. Ooh, whoa, not that. Get rid of that. So we'll have to have somebody on the sawmill. After a bit. We do need some stone. Might as well start on that. Didn't think those two would take a road. Thought they would come through the forest. They're still marching their way through. It's so far away. Poor guys. It probably would have been faster if I had built that over by it. Because the cart would be faster. But, oh well. It's fine, probably. I might relocate it eventually. But it is also nice that the the materials will be right here, so they'll get instantly transferred to the storehouse or the granary and the storehouse. That might be more important. Okay, Stonecutter Camp. Actually get somebody on this. They're gonna have to do the same. A lot of ways to go. I do also want to build a forestry hut. Would be a good idea. I'll plant some trees back. Might as well build that. It'd be a good time to build things. It's kind of the build season. I was gonna say, I thought that was the stonecutters already. They'd be really fast. Again, they've got a long way to go. I wonder if they'll take the road. If they start to take the road back, I may have to change how I approach this. Let's just see what they do. She's going for a road. May not work. I don't know, that may not. What I could do, actually, I could link up these two areas. What kind of fertility is down here? There's a good bit of fertility, but I'm not going to worry about it. If the road is just going from here to over here, I don't think that would be a big deal, really. I cannot build there? Why? Is there a cliff there? There's a cliff there. Something like this. Yeah. We'll give more ways for our people to go down through then. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Oh, you're gonna go all the way around? Oh boy. Yeesh. You've got a long way to go there. Do not wait for the stone. This is gonna be a while. We're also using the road as well. It's a long way to go, people. I could start collecting iron as well. But I do have limited space in the storehouse. So that might not be a good idea. May not be. Oh boy. Those poor stonecutters. I had no idea. Alright, we do need to start building some fields. The first ones will have to be emmer. Where is farming? Yeah, it's gonna have to be these first. I forget what do they recommend for size? Flexible plots, livestock, growth, low on food, farming. No, that's not it.
Fields of Manor lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plow by hand. Try a field size of about 1 Morgan. Okay. So 1 Morgan. Although it's also going to... yeah, that's plenty big. I'm actually not going to worry about the 1 Morgan thing because we're going to get a plow. We have a plow upgrade, so it'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's get this guy going here. Go right to the limit of the area. That'll be fine. Can I actually adjust the point? I can't. That's fine. Yeah. And then what else? Could get barley. Not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, flax and emmer are gonna go over here. Can I make... It's going to be a weird field. Just trying to get the best out of this fertility. Boy, that is a weird field. That's probably the weirdest field I've ever made there. But it'll work. It will work. That'll be plenty of harvest. Yeah, 91%, 94. That is plenty. 70, really, for barley? That's actually not bad for barley. Did barley have? I guess it kind of is. It's not bad. Alright, so those are built for the winter time. We'll probably make the farmhouse somewhere close to that. Might even make it like up here. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Farmhouse. Yeah. This will probably be where we put the communal bakery and the windmill, probably. I'll be over this way. Let's go and put the farm instead, maybe like right there. It'll be fine. Alright, build it up. Get to it, people. Up to 7 families currently. Not bad, if I do say so. Not bad. Our food diversity is not really there. Because it takes so long to go for the hunting camp. We got a long way to go with them. What about the stone cutters? Are you now using that road? I hope so. For your sake, I hope so. They are. Okay, good. Is this just a wandering trade? I think it is. Yeah. It do be. It do be. Alright, so they're using that road. Makes their travel much faster. We're currently in February, and then next month will be spring. All kinds of good things come with that as well, so. Let's set up for wheat. Actually, I might not be able to afford an oxen. So I might have to take one of these oxen off. Don't have any money currently. Going to have to assign one. Yeah. Oxen at the farmhouse. Get that going. Pretty fast. Gathering supplies. Oxen, get over there. They keep stealing my resources. Oh, and they took hide. Really? Come on. The only 2 hide I had. How dare they? Looks like January. January not. Oh wait, we're past that. March is coming. Hey, better hurry up and get over here. I'm about to run out of time here. You better hurry up. There we go. Good. And we're going to get a family on here as soon as possible. We do want a permanent one. We'll get this one going. Good. And then we'll get ready to start these fields in March. As soon as we're there. They won't do anything right now, but they will eventually. Eventually. It's actually perfect distance for this node because it's not a high value node. There's a lot less deer in here, so they don't replenish as fast as say like a rich deposit. So that is just fine. Means these guys should be constantly hunting. Okay, another bandit camp. Where is that one? Right next to me. They're all right next to me. That one's a lot closer, though. That's a little scary. Where's town? There it is. All right, now we're officially in March. Very good. Very good. Ooh. Our first raid. That's not good. I don't have the equipment. I need to build that manor as soon as possible. That's what needs to happen. So I can get a retinue. You guys ready to plow? Yeah. Okay. But that will have to wait, because I think that is where I'm going to stop for today. That was fun. This, I don't know if I'm going to do more of this tomorrow. I might. Not sure. Might do some more Casa Doom tomorrow. Instead. Because I do need to keep going with that, so. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow is Casa Doom. And then we'll make like Saturdays like maybe Manor Lords. Just depends on what I get into, but we'll see. We shall see what happens next weekend after tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. Playing some Casa Doom in the Divide and Conquer mod for Medieval 2. And we'll go from there. Thank you so much as always. I do appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.